do 36 inches each time,
Okay.
then that'll be our reference.
All right. This one pretty much is 36.
So we've identified a lot of different potential products in this region, black cohosh being a big one. And 2 growers have kind of stepped up to take on a little bit of risk to figure out how to work with this crop. And it has been worked with for hundreds of years in this region, but what's really specific about this new opportunity is that it's a market that's focusing on growing sustainably through the forest grown verification and also with organic certification.
Yeah, see? They are the same. What else?
I'm Katie Trazo. I'm a PhD student at Virginia Tech, and I've been living for the last 3 years in Grayson County. One, conducting my research, but more importantly, and tied with that, is working with community members in this area. Kind of first of all identifying people who are interested in non-timber forest products, and then organizing that group of people to create something more viable in this rural area. And so for the last 3 years we've been gathering. There have been a number of workshops, a number of meetings, and we have kind of maybe over that time, maybe there's about 130 people who have been interested in this area, attending events and things like that. And over the past few years, we've kind of developed a group called the Ridge Woodland Growers. So maybe a group of 20 to 30 people who are interested in these products and kind of coming together to figure out what works here. One thing that's been pretty interesting is that at the same time that Ridge Woodland Growers has been kind of evolving in the grassroots, the Appalachian Beginning Forest Farmer Coalition has begun kind of evolving in a larger regional network. And so it's kind of somewhat divine timing, because these two things have been kind of working separately, and they're kind of coming together with this specific project. And what's really neat coming from our perspective in the grassroots is being able to access a lot of expert knowledge and to be able to access new markets, and also being able to get connected to people we wouldn't have otherwise. So these two kind of movements are coming together, and we're working on, it's kind of a pilot sale to Mountain Rose Herbs, but there is definitely a contractual agreement and payments being made, but we're just each party is kind of taking on a little risk to figure out what price point makes the most sense for the way that these black cohosh roots are being produced.
I wouldn't have gotten involved in this at all if it hadn't been for Katie and the initial development of the Ridge Woodland Growers. And what that did is it got me connected to Cynthia, who I really didn't know that well at that time, right. And realized, not only is she fairly close in proximity, but we had similar goals, similar property. We knew each other through the farmers market, and so working together made this whole project a lot less scary. You know, it's somebody to bounce ideas off of how did you wash it, how did you dry it, what tools are you using. So shared information, having that connection of people moving in the same direction is helpful.
Yeah, because having to start from scratch has got to be the hardest part. But the other part is the marketing, because I don't think we would have known what to do or where to go as far as marketing this without the coalition's help and working with partners, because that's really what's made this doable, is being able to market with these certifications to Mountain Rose Herbs at a higher price point, because otherwise I don't think it would have been worth our time and effort and energy to do the harvest.
And especially from Mountain Rose's viewpoint, the fact that there is a coalition,
right,
so that if this product is something they want to pursue, the idea that there would be enough volume through the whole grouping of the coalition to get enough product for them to actually scale up and do a full-size run, I think is also important.